Hello YouTube. Gynecological checkup. Why go to the doctor if nothing hurts? This is a comprehensive annual examination with the participation of a gynecologist, therapist or family doctor, endocrinologist, dermatovenereologist, mammologist. Everything in our body is interconnected. The work of the thyroid gland affects the work of the ovaries. Chronic stress, on the occurrence of thrush and sexual desire. Hormonal imbalance, on the development of endometriosis and the ability to become pregnant. Therefore, a traditional gynecological examination on an armchair is not enough for a modern active woman. Check-in benefits. A gynecological checkup is a comprehensive annual examination with the participation of a gynecologist, therapist or family doctor, endocrinologist, dermatovenereologist, mammologist. Checkup allows you to monitor the state of women's health from year to year, tracking the dynamics of changes. Detect diseases at the stage of development even in the absence of symptoms. Improve health by preventing the development of diseases, especially in the presence of a genetic predisposition. Diagnose and begin treatment of existing disorders or diseases, irregular menstrual cycle, painful menstruation, endometriosis, infertility, etc. Throughout life, a woman can develop cervical cancer, uterine fibroids, premature ovarian failure syndrome, endometriosis. The hormonal background may go astray, a functional cyst may form. Thinking and talking about such things is not pleasant. It is customary to think if nothing hurts me, then everything is fine. Features of the development of female diseases. A woman notices when her menstrual cycle becomes irregular due to stress. Notes the appearance of itching in the area of the external genital organs and an increase in vaginal discharge with thrush. But, for example, the development of cervical cancer in the initial stages occurs asymptomatically and imperceptibly for a woman. Pain during intercourse, spotting between periods, pain in the pelvis and vagina, menstrual bleeding indicate the progression of the disease. The main causative agent of cervical cancer is the human papillomavirus, HPV, of oncogenic types. HPV is transmitted through sexual contact, and either painlessly removes itself from the body, or in some cases provokes precancerous conditions that can transform into cervical cancer. Every woman who has protected and unprotected sex is at risk. Also, a woman cannot independently control the work of the thyroid gland. The thyroid gland produces thyroid hormones that regulate menstrual function and fertility, that is, the ability to become pregnant and have a baby. These are thyroxine and triiodothyronine. Together with the ovaries, these hormones prepare the mature egg for ovulation. They control the growth of the inner layer of the uterus, the endometrium, to which the embryo is attached during pregnancy. Accelerate metabolism. The thyroid gland produces thyroxine and triiodothyronine under the influence of thyroid-stimulating hormone. It is synthesized in the pituitary gland. It happens like this: the hypothalamus sends a signal to the pituitary gland, insufficient level of thyroxine. The pituitary gland produces thyroid-stimulating hormone, and the thyroid gland, sensitive to this hormone, raises the level of thyroxine in the body to the desired level. When the thyroid gland malfunctions, the circuit collapses. Thyroid hormones are produced in excess or insufficient amounts. There is a hormonal imbalance. This leads to a violation of the menstrual cycle. Menstruation becomes irregular, painful, lengthened or shortened. With a deficiency of thyroid hormones, menstruation may stop altogether, which makes pregnancy impossible due to the lack of ovulation and metabolic disorders. In a woman's life, a headache, irritability, nervousness, and excess weight appear. Not only the reproductive system suffers, but the whole organism. About the culture of going to the doctor. Gynecological checkup allows you to assess the level of women's health comprehensively. Check the work of the endocrine glands, pelvic organs, the level of sex hormones. Find the cause of an irregular menstrual cycle, pain in the lower abdomen, acne, irritability, decreased sexual desire. And also to strengthen women's health, preventing the development of possible diseases and abnormalities. For example, you can choose comfortable combined oral contraceptives, thus preventing the formation of functional cysts and ovarian cancer. Normalize the level of sex hormones and forget about painful and irregular menstruation. With the help of a doctor, learn how to cope with stress, since the nervous system affects the functioning of the endocrine system. And chronic stress contributes to hormonal failure. In our country, the culture of going to the doctor for preventive purposes is still being formed. Many women are examined and tested only when the disease has already become part of their lives. Or they learn about it by chance, for example, at a medical examination. But if you approach your health consciously, many diseases can be avoided. A gynecological checkup is not a waste of money, but taking care of women's health now for a healthy future. Thank you for your time and attention listening to me. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. You can also click the bell sign to be informed about new videos. Have a great day.